Good afternoon, Yogi, and welcome to today's bedtime yoga class where we will start to wind down to prepare ourselves for a good night's rest. If you're new to the channel, I'm Heather, welcome, and I upload new free yoga classes here every week. So please do take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It really helps to support me. Give this video a like, and when you're ready, I'll meet you in a seated position. So come to meet me in seated, if you're not already, taking one foot in and then the other, or crisscross. Bring the hands facing down on your knees here, and inhale, bring the chest forward, slightly look up. Exhale, round the back, chin in. Let's do this a couple more times. Inhale, looking up slightly. Exhale, dipping the chin, rounding the back. Keep going. Inhale, chest forward, open heart. Exhale, round. Let's see if you can find a little wave here in this position. Inhaling as you're bringing the chest forward, and exhaling as you're rounding. Kind of almost like the only thing I can think of is at those car lots, the little balloon people. Sorry if that's a bad analogy. But find a little wave, or just do the normal back and forth, whatever's more comfortable for you. Tune into your breath here, settling into the practice. And then when you're ready, bring the chest forward and then back, taking it in little circles here to one side, whatever side you prefer first. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you go back. And then switch. Rotating now to the other side. One more. And let's stop here. Move to a tabletop position. Bringing shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, chin in, back of the neck long. Do a couple more like this in your own time. And then see if you can find a little spinal wave here as well. Again, if you're not comfortable with this, you can always focus on the normal cat-cows, like we were just doing. But I find that practicing a spinal wave in the afternoon always helps my back feel a little bit better before bedtime. And stop wherever you're at. Take the hands a little bit in front of you, press them firm into the ground, curl the back toes under, send it up for downward facing dog. Pedal it out. This is our only down dog of the practice today. So find some stillness here. When you're ready, rooting your heels into the ground, actively pressing your chest towards your thighs, ears in line with biceps. And breathe. When you're ready, Slowly walk your hands back to your feet. So now you're in a forward fold at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet out a little bit wider than hips distance. Take the heels in, toes out, drop the hips. Come into a nice little yogi squat. So you're welcome to stay here with fingertips on the ground here, or you can come into prayer hands using the elbows to actively press the knees apart. Wherever you're comfortable. Find a little lift in the pelvic floor here. And doing whatever's most comfortable for you in these positions today. Great. Take the hands forward again, drop the knees to the mat, walk them all the way forward to a gentle belly flop. And bring your forearms in front of you. Palms face down, fingers spread wide here. Take your shoulders over your elbows. Engage the legs and find a gentle pull on the mat, almost as if you're pulling the mat towards you. Find a little lift in the chest. Slight back bend here. And then release. Take the forehead to the mat first. And then take both arms into cactus arms, palm face down still. You can actually turn your head to look towards your left, over your left shoulder, so right temple is now laying on the mat. Lift up the left knee. And just take this time to rest. Maybe close the eyes if that's what's most comfortable for you. Maybe just take this time to focus on your breath. Leaving everything else from today outside of the mat. Great. Take that left leg to bring it back to straight to meet the other one. Take both hands out straight in a T shape now, palms still face down. Anchor that left hip into the ground, keeping it there, left leg stays where it is, and lift the right leg, cross it over the left, take right toes to the outside of the left leg. And then untwist, sending the right leg back where it was. Both arms come back to the cactus shape. Now turn your head to face the right side here. Lift the right knee. And relax. Maybe closing the eyes once more. Now bring the right leg back down, first to meet the left. You can now place your forehead on the mat. Bring both palms out wide in that T shape one more time. Anchor the right hip and the right leg into the ground this time, lifting up the left and crossing it over the right. Taking those left toes over. And untwist. Bring both palms underneath the shoulders. Gently press yourself up. And hips come back. Swing the legs around out in front of you. We're just going to switch. So let's come to lay down on our back now. On the other side of the mat. Take both legs to either side of the mat. First. And then cross the left leg over the right. Take both hands, grab a hold of your elbows, send your elbows above your head. If this is too much, you can always separate your hands too. And then inch your shoulders to the right side, inching your elbows to the right side. Finding a nice side body stretch here. Take your time, uncross the legs. Scoot your shoulders to the center of the mat first. Find your center. Make sure that your left leg is at the left corner of your mat, and then cross the right over that left ankle. Now shimmy your shoulders so that your left elbow comes to the left side of your mat as well. Stretching the right side of the body this time. And you can either look up or maybe close the eyes. Uncross the legs. Let go of your elbows here, bringing your hands down. Bring your soles of the feet on the mat here. So bending through the knees, soles of the feet on the mat. Palms face down, lift the hips. For a gentle bridge. Make sure in this position that you're not digging your chin into your chest. You have nice space here. So maybe if it helps you, look up or maybe a little bit behind you. Knees stay over ankles. Shimmy those shoulders underneath you now. And see if you can kick one leg to bring the toes behind your head. If this is too much for you, you can definitely stay in that gentle bridge. But make sure that your shoulders are shimmied under. You can bring the hands to the low back here. And make sure that your hips are over your shoulders.
that they don't go too far towards your toes here. Straight legs, or you could bend them, whatever's more comfortable. And you can adjust walking your toes in or behind you, keeping a nice space in the neck here as well. Nice long spine. Breathe. And then come to slowly, mindfully, bring both legs back in front of you. I'll meet you here with your soles of the feet back on the mat. Lift them up one more time and squeeze those knees into the chest. Give them a nice hug. And then take the left hand, guide them over to the left side. Right arm comes in a cactus arm on the other side of you. You can look straight up, or you can look towards your right hand here. Maybe at this point releasing any special breathing you might have been doing. Letting yourself just melt into the position. And when you're ready, bringing both knees back into the chest, giving them one more squeeze, and using the right hand to guide them to the right side. Left hand comes palm face up in a cactus arm on your left side. You can take the gaze up or towards that left side here. Maybe soften through the face, unclench the jaw, soften through the eyes, and find stillness. When you're ready, lifting both knees one more time, last hug, bringing those knees into the chest, and then sending both legs out to either corner of your mat. Both palms come face up to either side of you. I'm going to leave you here in Savasana today. I hope that you enjoyed this bedtime flow and that you have a wonderful night's sleep. I'll see you again soon, Yogi, and namaste.